My name is London Elektricity. Come with me. Let's open this door and let's walk into the room. Room 330. It's Hospital Podcast. And we are focusing on hospitality in the dock that is happening this weekend. This Friday. I'm going to take you on a tour, a virtual tour of the venue with tracks by a selection of the artists taking part. We're going to kick off now in the Great Gallery with the man from Japan, Makoto. This is his remix of Rewind by me, London Elektricity, featuring Leanne Carroll on vocals. And very proud to say that Makoto is over in London, ready for the dock. He's staying at my house. Let's do this. Key information for you about hospitality in the dock on Friday. It opens at noon. Okay, don't get there at midnight because you'll miss it. We open at noon, 12 o'clock. We close at 10:30 p.m. It's a daytime show. The last entry is at 8 p.m. It's over 18s. You have to bring ID. If you don't bring ID, you won't get in, I'm afraid. That's the entry policy at Tobacco Dock. So bring your driver's license or your passport to gain entry. There will be no tickets on the door. It's sold out. There's a token system in place for buying stuff inside the venue. You can't bring food or drink. Just bring your feet or your hands or your wheels. And bring your heart and be prepared to have a brilliant time. The nearest stations are Shadwell and Wapping. Now, yep, they'll all be there.
Stick to the code. This will be forever. It's an open road. You're in control for the very first time. But you will totally unwind.
Still sounding good about 12 years after it came out, the Makoto remix of Rewind by London Elektricity. And as I record this, Makoto is at Dan Newtone's studio mastering his debut album on Hospital.
so unashamed of the hurricanes that you call.
And we are staying in the Great Gallery now. This is Fred V and Grafix, who will be showcasing tracks from their forthcoming album. And this is one such piece, it's Hurricanes.
Delicately fracturing my heart. Effortlessly tearing me apart. Nothing can protect me from your wild love. From your wild love.
And if you haven't seen it already,
From your wild love.
you need to head over to Fred and Josh's Facebook page, the Fred V and Grafix Facebook page, because they uploaded a video last week of them making a track sampling Josh's cat. It's quite extraordinary, it's quite brilliant. It's gone viral. We know because loads of companies hit us up asking if they could actually license it for viral YouTube usage. And it proves the adage that if you want to be successful on the interweb, you have to have a cat involved. But it is brilliant, it is hilarious. Doubtless there will be a campaign to include the cat track on their new album. Okay, we are going to stay in the Great Gallery. This is our third artist from the Great Gallery. It is none other than S.P.Y. And from his Alone in the Dark Part 1 EP, this is Love Unlimited. Of course, Hospitality in the Dock is our largest ever indoor London show, and we will be having our largest ever shop, merchandise store, whatever you call it. We will be launching a whole range of merchandise: the Hospitality in the Dock t-shirt, brand new Fast Soul Music t-shirt, the H-Ball tee, the H-Ball hoodie, the Master tee, which is black and purple, the Mega sleeve, black long sleeve t-shirt, the Rowdy tee, and the Sick Music tee. The Joshua Tree. our events SAR, has just walked into the studio and told me that we are putting an extra 50 tickets on sale at 7 PM tonight. Go to the Facebook event for the ticket link. Only 50. We have sold the event out, but apparently we are allowed to do an extra 50, so why not? First come, first served. And if you are fleet of foot and very quick, and you actually don't want to stand still for 1 minute, you can see all of the following artists. Noisia doing their Outer Edges audiovisual showcase, Bad Company UK DJ set, me, London Elektricity, playing a 21 years of Hospital set. I will represent every single year of Hospital records in my set. Shapeshifter NZ will be playing a full live band set. You will also see Metric, Feather and Grafix, Maddock back to back with Danny Byrd, New Logic, Makoto back to back with Hugh Hardy, Urbandawn. And you will see these guys, the Ragga twins, over with Jungle Jam in the little gallery.
Ragga twins step out. 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 Ragga twins step out.
Come on.
Ragga twins step out. 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 Ragga twins step out.
Yes. This is Spliff Head by the Ragga twins. Now, on topic, had a message through that says, "Hey Tony, I'm supposed to be coming to hospitality in the dot with two pals. One is terminally ill with cancer though, and is just too poorly to come. He's currently in hospital, but hopefully he'll be out next Friday. So we're going to create our own hospitality rave at home. We are avid hospitality ravers, so we'll bring the party to him. I'm just wondering if you can give him a shout out or something. It would just make his day. He is DJ Q8, aka Dean Kelly." Well, Dean, this is for you. Very sorry that you can't make it. I know you'll be there in spirit, and we'll be with you in spirit too. Okay, we've walked to the car park now for the Eat Brain takeover. This is State of Mind with Minscape and Jade. Know your place.
Put you in your place.
Chris Taylor writes in and says, "Hi Tony, can you please give me a massive shout to my fiance Mads, who's a massive hospitality fan and a podcast fan. We're getting married in August and we have tickets for hospitality in the dock and have signed up for pre-release tickets for the park in September too. So 2017 may be our best year yet. Mads, looking forward to both our first dance and a lifetime of dancing with you as your husband. Big sweaty drum and bass love, Chris." Now, if you were fortunate enough to get a ticket for the dock, I'll see you on Friday, or I'll see you in Fabric on Friday night for the after party. But we're now in a position to be able to announce our lineup for our next London show, Hospitality in the Park 2017 in Finsbury Park, Saturday 23rd of September. Tickets are now on sale. Pre-release tickets flew out in record time. They beat the record last year. I'll try and get through the lineup if I can. On the hospitality stage, you have the following: the London Elektricity Big Band. Yes, we are coming back with a new show. We have a special guest, TBA. We're not allowed to announce them yet. A to Z as follows. In fact, all these lineups are A to Z. You have to do that so as not to upset anyone. It's democratic. Just wait for the drop. So for info and bookings, go to hospitalityinthepark.london. On the hospitality stage, alongside the LE Big Band and special guest will be Danny Byrd, Fredby and Grafix debuting their live show. Yes, yes, yes. Hugh Hardy, Makoto, Krakota doing a We Are 21 Years Old set. Matzo doing an MRSA D&B set. Metric back to back with TC, New Logic, S.P.Y, Dynamite Favour, GQ Stamina. The Let It Roll stage, the biggest drum and bass festival in the world, comes to Hospitality in the Park. On the Let It Roll stage will be Audio, Black Sun Empire, Break and SPMC, Calix and TB and LX1, Culture Shock back to back with June Miller, Maddock, this says June Miller, Maddock, Teddy Killers, The Prototypes, The Upbeats, plus Resident Suki, Biftus, hosted by Too Shy, LX1, SPMC and Loki. Then 10.3 is Deep Medi meets Roots of Jungle. We have Marla. We have Atos live, Benny Ill, Compo, Jack Sparrow, Khan and Neek, Kaiju, Kenny Ken back to back with Randall featuring MC Det doing a jungle history set. Remark and Navigator, Silky, Spyro back to back Spooky and Killer P and Swindle. It continues. More on Hospitality in the Park in a minute. Meanwhile,
yeah.
We're heading back to the car park for the blast, and this is foreign Beggars. Hospitality in the dock, that's where it's at.
Wax on the floor, catch a contact, get 'em like loud. Yeah, we run that. Drop raw on the track for the comeback.
This is Contact.
Yeah, I'm on that. Hot wax on the floor, catch a contact, get 'em like.
Yeah, we've been around for a minute. Been around the block, still pack shows in it. Yeah, and now you wanna get with it. See, we come this far, no blags, no gimmick. No A&R slipping back, trying to get the pickage. For starters, my name's too raw for those bitches. Foreign Beggars, yeah, you know we went and done did it. From London to the Bay, guess who paid for the ticket? Yeah, we got a whole lot of hype, whole lot of scraps, and a whole lot of vibe. Whole lot of guys trying to blow from the rise, but no one ain't bringing nothing cold to the side. So, you best act like you get it. Step to the stage and you're about to get wetted. You'll never last, that will never last. Like your credit if it's beef to trust. The Beggar fan God did it. Loud. Yeah, we run that. Drop raw on the track for the comeback. Hit it like loud.
Yeah, I'm on that. Hot wax on the floor, catch a contact, get 'em like
loud. Yeah, we run that. Drop raw on the track for the comeback. Hit it like loud.
Yeah, I'm on that. Hot wax on the floor, catch a contact, get 'em like
loud.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm spending time in the game, paying those dues, making those moves to the same old dudes. Set my brain holds a few more straight cold tunes, and you're more likely to get your lane flow through. Done a few more sets, the stage show's new, and now it's more jam-packed than Rush Hour 2, bringing me more buff sluts to fuck on the daily, and a lot more I wouldn't touch if you paid me. Man, I don't rant, and I blow amps. The fam that I roll with will smash your whole camp, cause the beats you make so rap and don't bang. While the tracks we program are so nang. We're on top of the food chain, coming with the skills that'll have any weak crew running for the hills, but there's no place to hide, we're at large and heavy. Coming to us for
loud. Yeah, we run that. Drop raw on the track for the comeback. Hit it like loud.
Yeah, I'm on that. Hot wax on the floor, catch a contact, get 'em like
loud. Yeah, we run that. Drop raw on the track for the comeback. Hit it like
yeah, I'm on that. Hot wax on the floor, catch a contact, contact, contact. Yeah, yeah,
yeah, yeah. Foreign Beggars.
Yeah,
we're taking over. Noisia.
Yeah.
Okay, the car park is definitely going off. Let's head back to the Great Gallery now. Who is just about to start in the Great Gallery at Hospitality in the dock? It is, of course, Noisia. They will be presenting their Outer Edges showcase. This is a fine example of their earlier work. This is Diplodocus or Diplodocus.
Diplodocus?
So I was telling you the lineup for Hospitality in the Park, and it's taking a long time because it is so absolutely enormous. It's ridiculous. So we've done the first 3 tents: Hospitality, Let It Roll, and Deep Medi meets Roots of Jungle. We've also got the 4th tent is Fabric Live, the world's greatest club night. Has its world festival debut at Hospitality in the Park. Fabric Live features My New Leng and Dread MC, and this is super exciting, the return of Clips. Yes, Clips is back, the undisputed king of Jump Up. Pure Bristol business from Clips. The return of coming to Hospitality in the Park. The A to Z lineup in Fabric Live is as follows. Benton, Caliber and DRS, Jimpo back-to-back Sam Binger featuring Trigger, Mephius, Kazra and Manmast, who represent the Critical Sound System, Rusco and Skepsis. Tent 5 is the Med School 10. The lineup is still TBA. We're still putting that together. Tent number 6 is the Invaders stage, featuring DJ Gov. The A to Z lineup is like this: Blackley and Premium, King of the Rollers featuring Voltage Serum, Blade Runner and Inja, Mackie G, Molly Collins, R3DX, The Time is TNA, Turno back-to-back Dominator, Azza and Grimer, Total Recall, hosted by Harry Shotter, Skywalker, Younger Fox and Magica. We also have a main squeeze stage. The lineup is still incoming, still TBA. Staying in the Great Gallery now, the man from Sao Paulo in Brazil is over. He's on tour, he's coming to hospitality in the dock. It is of course none other than Urbandawn. This is Foley Funk from the Gothenburg Cluster album.
Don't worry. You know why? You know why? I suppose you'd ask yourself that question too.
If you are fans of the podcast, if you want to actually be on a podcast, we will be live broadcasting, live streaming, live recording a podcast at the dock. Now, I will be playing a few classics from the 21-year history of Hospital, and I'll be playing a handful of upfront cuts from the world of drum and bass. I will be presenting the podcast between 2:30 and 3:30 PM under the clock, inside the venue, right in the middle. You cannot miss it. There is only space for about 30 people, so arrive early to make sure you don't miss out. The video podcast will be streamed live via the Hospital Records Facebook page. And I'm not going to be interviewing any artists on the show. I'm only going to be talking. Oh well, I'll be talking to myself. I'll be talking to you, the listeners, but I will be talking to a few people who've come to the event. So, a few ravers, a few dock goers, a few music lovers. It could be you. Now, you may be aware we are now hosting the podcast. Every episode we're hosting it on YouTube, on the Hospital Records YouTube page, on the channel. You can put your comments on there and I will read out the best ones. Such as some of these. Steph Scattersgood says, well, what can I say or where do I start? London Elektricity, I am hooked on you and your music. It automatically sends me on a high. Continue what you do, please. Because you make me smile with your banging tunes. Whoop whoop. Thank you, Steph. Alright, we're just sprinting back to the car park now for the Blast, and performing live at the Blast on Friday in the dock. All the way from New Zealand will be Shapeshifter live. Full live band, best drum and bass live band on the planet.
We were like shooting stars. We went up in flames.
This is Stars.
I wouldn't feel this way. Some say we went too far. They don't understand our game. If you were to take my hand, I wouldn't change a thing. I wouldn't change a thing. I wouldn't change a thing. And for the first time it felt like the world right so tight. Cultivates on wings. I think this certainly comes from the heart. Sure ain't no coincidence. We're moving up, breathing in, reaching out, taking flight, rolling over feet. And if we take it too far to come back again, I don't mind.
Now, set times will be released on the day, so you'll be able to make your plans when you see the schedule.
We were like shooting stars. We went up in flames. If I never had this heart, I wouldn't feel this way. Let's run away from here. We'll leave the world behind. I could dry away your tears. We'll leave the world in time. Hope we stand the test of time. Like every mountain high. Hope is in the heart of mine. Like every mountain. Hope is in the heart of mine. Like every mountain. And for the first time it felt like the world right so tight. Cultivates on wings. I think this certainly comes from the heart. Sure ain't no coincidence. We're moving up, breathing in, reaching out, taking flight, rolling over feet. And if we take it too far to come back again, I don't mind.
And Grant Hadget writes in, say, hi Tony, I'm a 43-year-old track cyclist from Palmerston North in New Zealand. Whenever I go training, I listen to my 300-song playlist of Hospital Fast Soul music. It's absolutely massive. I'll be listening to Hospitality at the World Masters Games in 3 weeks. Bring on the gold. Totally inspired, mate. Keep it up. Loving your new fast running music compilation. Now, shout goes out to Lee from Horsham, who's just lost his Hospitality hat in Prague. He's gutted. Shouts going out to Suri, to Harry Van.
Let's leave the rest of the world. Just come fly away.
And we're going to stay in the car park now. The blast is giving way to the exit stage. And headlining the exit showcase will be a Bad Company DJ set. The original members of Bad Company in full effect. I said Bad Company. That was Bad Company, really. Planet Dust. One of the all-time drum and bass classics. Michael Capper wants to shout out to the Clay Pigeon Shooters in Melbourne, Australia. Henry Loves Pies wants to shout out to the Bristol Hospital crew. Never met a friendlier, more enthusiastic crowd. I've had an incredible time at all 6 hospitalities in Bristol I've been to. Cynthia Ocon says, Tony, I would love a shout out for my boyfriend Fernando Garcia. He's trying to make drum and bass for me because I love it, and I would love you to encourage him. It's such a difficult subgenre to produce, and advice, if it's possible. Massive love from Mexico. Only one bit of advice: do it because you love it. That's the only reason. Shouts out to Camera Ford, to Extinct Burrito and Glenn Thomas. Michael Gorman, aka Alpha Rhythm, who says, I had an extremely profound moment filled with emotion and nostalgia while listening to the Hospital podcast the other day. In it, you were talking about how much has changed in the past decade that you've been doing the podcast. Indeed, both the world and myself were in much different places back then. In the USA, we were about to elect our first black man to serve as president. Gordon Brown was Prime Minister of the UK. I had just started college, and someone suggested that I check out something called the Hospital Records podcast. I remember the first one I ever listened to. It started off with an early version of Different by MRSA. I was hooked on the Hospital sound, and your enthusiasm for the music and for vinyl was infectious. Before long, I owned a pair of 1210s and was spinning record at local parties. Over the years, I had the privilege and the honour of playing with some of the amazing Hospital artists such as S.P.Y, Clue, Seba and Total Science, to name just a few. Well, since then, Michael says he's fallen in love, graduated from college, battled drug addiction, gone to jail, and found a new way to live without drugs and alcohol. Yes, Michael. Massive respect, mate. Thank you for your love and your support. Thank you for being part of our family. Michael says, Hospital, you have my eternal thanks. You have quite literally helped save my soul. And he says, remember, love will always win in the end. Never stop what you're doing. Michael, that is so true. It's only ever about love. That's all we've got. Okay, we go back to the little gallery now for Jungle Jam. Lenny D. Ice. We are IE. In case somehow you turn this on halfway through. I'm not sure how you do that because it's not the radio. Anyway, this is Hospital Podcast 3:30. It's a Hospitality in the Dock special. We're going to be in the dock all day on Friday. The event sold out weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks ago. Months ago. It's our biggest ever indoor show. And I'm taking you on a tour of the rooms and just a fraction of the artists who are playing. So try and come and see me while I'm podcasting in the afternoon, 2:30 till 3:30. And then I'll be playing my 21 years of hospital set in the main room. I can't tell you what time it is, but it's later obviously than the podcast. Bring your notebooks and you can tell me afterwards if I've missed out any of the 21 years of our history. That will only happen if I actually run out of time, which is quite possible, because we've got about 1,200 releases plus on our catalogue. And let's head back to the Great Gallery now for a man who has recently played me some of the best new drum and bass I have ever heard. And he's actually our very first drum and bass signing to this label, Byrd. Yes, he's working on new music There's a new track coming quite soon, which I can't play you yet, but this is the last piece of work he did. It's from the NHS 300 book release. It's a collaboration with myself. It's called Snakes and Ladders. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring you Danny Byrd. And it's been the highlight of the year so far to have Danny Byrd back in the squad, back in the studio, making some amazing new music. Snakes and Ladders by Danny Byrd and London Elektricity. Now I'm just going to run over to the little gallery now. It's Jungle Jam. Representing Jungle Jam is, of course, the one and only Dilinja. Nasty Ways. Rob Nolasco writes and say, hey Tony, I've been listening to drum and bass for the last few years now, but it's only since Hospitality in the Park last year that I've gone full D&B. I'm 28, I'm somewhat of a late bloomer to the genre, as many of my friends don't really listen to it, or at least don't like it enough to have a night based on it. Because of this, I ended up going to Hospitality in the Park on my own, and it was probably one of the best things I've ever done. It was so easy to make new friends, and the positive energy of the crowd really made me feel at home. I don't know how common or rare it is for people to do this, but please, can you give a shout to the solo ravers? Yes, Rob, I'll see you at the dock on Friday, and I'll see you back at the park in September. Now, the next couple of tracks are going to wrap up the podcast. We're going to go to the car park. And we're heading now to the exit stage to listen to some Stray. This is Without You.
The songs we sing is to rejuvenate the vibes.
Quite an interesting shout in from Jeffrey Green. It says, hi Tony, I've been meaning to write since I heard a podcast episode with a shout from Marcus for Coast for Caroline. That was probably close to a year ago. I've been a fan of yours and the podcast since way back in 2007. I met you once in Denver, Colorado at a bowling alley. You signed some LE records for me. It was awesome. That was Jeffrey, that was a brilliant gig. I loved that. The club was actually cancelled, so the promoters just restaged the event in a bowling alley that was full of people bowling. And then there was us at one end with a little sound system. It was like a house party in a bowling alley, and you could peel off and play bowls for a while. It was fantastic. Anyway, Jeffrey says, I wanted to share some information with you because I thought you would get a kick out of it, and now with the new fast running compilation it's more relevant. I know you're an avid cyclist, as I am. I bike to work every day here in San Francisco. I'm also a runner, but for a while I couldn't do it because of knee pain. Then my best friend gave me a book called Chi Running. This book teaches you techniques of how to run without pain. One of the things it says is how your step turnover should always remain the same no matter how fast you're running or how long your stride. It should always be between 85 and 90 steps per minute. I immediately saw this and realised this is why I love running to drum and bass, because your feet land right on the beat. I know you have back pain, Tony, but try it sometime. Throw on some headphones, your running shoes, a good drum and bass mix. My favourite is Comics Fabric Live 44, and let your feet land on the beat. I'm excited to throw on the new compilation and let it roll. Keep on doing what you're doing, making the world a better place, one tune and one podcast at a time. Thank you for that, Jeffrey. I hope everyone gives that a shot. I certainly will. I haven't been jogging for a little while precisely because of the back pain thing, but I will give it a shot and stick rigidly to drum and bass tempo. We'll see if that works. I'll report back. And we are staying in the car park for the last track of this podcast, 3:30. We're back with the blast now. And this is Sir Spyro. Top of Top. Featuring Teddy Bruckshot, Lady Chann, and Killa P. I will see you on Friday in the dock, or I'll see you on a podcast next week or the week after, or maybe in the park in September. I'm London Elektricity. I'm out of here. Be good, be nice.
It's the return of the Bruckshot. Double barrel when I bust a one cut. When we pop off, we now bust one shot. 2 shot, 3 shot, be a shot, cause a bad boy, I mean that. Them can't never say bad boy for idiot. How them a try see them a body top when them mouthpiece favor got the ball. Play me low, DJ, chop it up. Bruckshot, every rhythm, rock it up. Ask the DJ if me I mash it up. This flow is mine, lock it up. Will you put money me and me, pack it up. Me and me rocket launcher, but me lock it up. Don't make me have to dig my rocket up. Cause me a fire when me a pop it up. Real money me a come bad boy, see. Champion. Don't make me have to pop off scene. Bumbo clots. What them call me? Pull up your hands there, everybody ball out. Pull up your hands there, what them call me?
Beer shot, no shot, Teddy Bruckshot. Well on, rhythm just bust, so they must put me on. Top of the list, get the gist, so it go on. Murder the beat, you know, Z non-stop. 999, them a call Babylon. Hide up in rhythm when everybody done. Left beer victim, enough of them a run. Draw for the cycle, draw for the sun. We own the title, straight fire bun. Enough of them can't carry where I'm from. Is it Jamaica or England? Rolling with the dogs, them and Lengman. Draw for the Mac and the too long. Max and Barrows is where I'm from. 45 spinners is where I'm from. All medicine is where I'm from. Killers and winners is where I'm from.
Real money me a come bad boy scene. Champion. Don't make me have to pop off scene. Bumbo clots. What them call me? Pull up your hands there, everybody ball out. Pull up your hands there, what them call me?
Hold on to the Bruckshot, me a the retap a top. Holy a killer, me never stop. Any boy diss me a gunshot a pop. After that boy I go know 1 o'clock. When uno mama fi run out a frock, and uno papa fi run out a shop, uno brother fi run out a flat. Don't me tell them about 9 o'clock when you and your friend them can't find no glock. We have a brand new machine and it just remap. Big up the shot of them, we know about that. There ain't nobody that can hold me back. I'm the wickedest you will not hear pan track. Don't know so I'm the hot topic. Or the killer, so stop it. Anytime I put out my killing time CD, boy better go online and copy.
Real money me a come bad boy. pop off scene. Top, 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 top. Champion. Top, top, top. What I'm calling me? Top, top, top. Pull up your hands there. Top, top, top. Everybody ball out. Top, 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 top. Top, top, top. Pull up your hands there. Top, top, top. What I'm calling me? Top, top, top. Everybody ball out. Top, 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 top.